It was a quiet night. The stars outside shone softly, and the room was calm. I sat in my small room with my phone in my hand. My heart was full of a dream. I wanted to speak English well, but I felt scared. My mind was full of questions. What if I say the wrong word? What if someone laughs at me? What if I make mistakes? I felt nervous to speak English with real people. I tried many ways to learn English. I read books. I watched videos. I listened to songs. But when it was time to speak, my voice was small and weak. I did not feel ready. I wanted to speak, but my fear was bigger than my courage. One evening, I was thinking about giving up. Then I heard about something new. AI. AI is like a smart robot that can talk with you anytime. It listens and answers. It does not laugh. It does not judge. It only helps. I thought, maybe I can try talking with AI. At first, I felt shy. I didn't know how to start. I opened the app and said, "Hello." The AI answered, "Hello. How can I help you today?" My heart beat fast. I was happy. I talked about simple things, my day, my favorite food, my family. The AI listened and replied kindly. It gave me time to think and speak. Every day I talked more. Sometimes I made mistakes. The AI helped me correct them gently. I did not feel afraid anymore. I felt free. I practiced new words and new sentences. I asked questions. I learned to say, "Thank you," "Please," and "Can you help me?" One night, I spoke for 30 minutes with AI. I was proud. My English was not perfect, but it was better than before. I felt my voice grow stronger. I smiled and thought, this is the start of my journey. Talking with AI gave me hope. It was like having a friend who never gets tired. I could practice any time, morning, afternoon, or night. I didn't need to worry about mistakes. I learned to enjoy speaking English. Now, I know that speaking is not about being perfect. It is about trying and learning. AI helped me believe in myself. It showed me that practice is the key. With every word I spoke, I got better and better. I want to tell everyone, don't be afraid. Find your way to practice. For me, it was talking to AI. For you, it might be different. But the most important thing is to start. Start today. Speak today. My English is changing. I feel more confident. I feel happy. And all this started on a quiet night, with a small hope and a big decision to try. I opened the app with a little nervous feeling. My fingers moved slowly over the screen. I typed my first message. "Hello." It was simple, but for me, it was very important. I pressed send and waited. After a few seconds, the AI replied, "Hello? How are you today?" My heart started to beat fast. I smiled. It felt like I was talking to a real friend, someone who cared. This was different from other times I tried to speak English. No pressure, no fear, just a friendly voice from my phone. I took a deep breath and typed again. I want to practice English. I wasn't sure if the AI would understand me, but it did. It answered, "Great. Let's speak together." Those words made me feel happy. I thought, maybe this time I can really learn. The first few minutes were hard. I was shy. My words were slow and sometimes wrong. I forgot some vocabulary. I mixed grammar. But the AI was patient. It didn't laugh at me or say, "You are wrong." Instead, it helped me. It gave me the right words gently. It asked simple questions like, "What do you like?" Or, "Where are you from?" Because the questions were easy, I could answer. Sometimes my sentences were short, but I tried. The AI gave me time to think and speak. It never interrupted. This made me feel safe. As I continued talking, I felt a little more brave. I realized it was okay to make mistakes. The AI showed me the correct way. but never made me feel bad. It was like having a teacher and a friend at the same time. I told the AI about my day. I went to the market. The AI replied, "That's good. What did you buy?" I said, "I buy apples." The AI gently corrected, "I bought apples." I smiled. It was a small correction, but I learned. The conversation went on. I learned new words like buy, market, and friend. I learned how to say simple sentences. The AI gave me examples and explained kindly. Sometimes I asked the AI to help me with hard words. The AI explained in simple English. It even gave me sentences to practice. I liked that very much. One time, I told the AI, "I like to watch English movies." The AI said, "That's a great way to learn. What is your favorite movie?" I replied, "I like The Lion King." The AI said, "That is a good choice. What do you like about it?" I answered, "I like the story and the songs." This made me feel proud. I was speaking more than before. After 10 minutes, I realized I was not scared anymore. I was speaking English, and I was happy. The AI did not judge me. It helped me. It was patient and kind. This gave me confidence. I kept talking. I talked about my family, my friends, and my favorite food. The AI listened and answered. Sometimes it asked questions that made me think and speak more. The more I spoke, the easier it became. My words flowed slowly, but better. My sentences grew longer. I felt like I was learning every minute. At the end of our talk, the AI said, "You did very well today. Keep practicing and you will improve." I smiled and felt proud. I said, "Thank you. I will practice every day." That was my first conversation with AI. It was not perfect. I made mistakes. But I learned and I felt brave. I learned that speaking English is not about being perfect. It is about trying and practicing. Since that day, I talked with AI every day. I learned new words and new sentences. I asked questions when I didn't understand. I practiced speaking without fear. The AI was my teacher and friend. It helped me speak English with confidence. I knew I was not alone. Talking with I changed my English. It changed my fear into courage. It changed my silence into words. It gave me hope. Now, I am not scared to speak English. I am ready to try. And I know, step by step, I will improve. This first conversation was the start of my English journey. It was a quiet night, a phone, and a dream in my heart. That moment gave me the strength to begin, and I will keep speaking, learning, and growing every day. The next day, I opened the app again. I wanted to speak English more. I was still a little shy, but I felt ready. I typed my first message. "Hello?" The AI replied quickly. "Hello. How are you today?" I smiled. This felt nice. It was like a new friend was waiting for me. Every day, I talked to the AI. I asked many questions. Sometimes I didn't understand a word. I typed, "What is the meaning of this word?" The AI explained in simple English. I learned new words every day. When I wanted to say something better, I asked, "Can you help me say this better?" The AI gave me better sentences. This helped me a lot. The AI became my daily practice partner. I looked forward to our talks. It was like a small English class every day, but fun and easy. I practiced real conversations. I imagined different places and talked as if I was there. One day, I pretended I was at the airport. I typed, "I want to check in my bag." The AI answered, "Please give me your ticket and passport." I tried to say, "Here is my ticket." The AI said, "Good. Now, where are you going?" I answered, "I am going to New York." The AI helped me with the right words. I learned new words like check-in, ticket, and passport. This practice made me feel ready for real trips in the future. Another day, I practiced talking in a restaurant. I typed, "I want to order food." The AI said, "What would you like to eat?" I tried, "I want chicken and rice." The AI said, "Great choice. Do you want something to drink?" I replied, "Yes, water please." We talked about food and drinks. I learned how to order politely. This helped me feel confident to eat out with friends someday. I also talked about my day. I told the AI, "Today I went to the park." The AI asked, "What did you do in the park?" I said, "I walked and saw birds." The AI said, "That sounds nice. Do you like the park?" I answered, "Yes, it is peaceful." These simple talks helped me practice my speaking and build my vocabulary. Sometimes I told small stories in English. I typed about my family, my school, and my hobbies. The AI listened carefully and gave me good advice. It helped me tell my stories clearly. I felt proud when I finished my small stories. It was like sharing a piece of my life with a friend. Day by day, my fear became smaller. At first, I was scared to make mistakes. But the AI showed me mistakes are okay. It helped me learn from them. My voice became stronger. I spoke with more words and better sentences. I was not afraid to write and speak anymore. And my heart? It became confident. I felt brave inside. I knew I could speak English little by little. The more I practiced, the better I got. I was not alone anymore. I had a friend who helped me every day. I started to believe in myself. I believed that I could learn English well. The AI gave me hope and courage. It was like a light in the dark. Every day, I waited for the time to talk with AI. It was my special moment. I practiced my English and learned new things. This daily practice changed me. I learned that small steps every day bring big changes. Speaking English was not a dream anymore. It was becoming my reality. I felt happy and proud. I knew I was on the right path. The journey was long, but I was ready. Thanks to my daily talks with AI, I was no longer shy. I spoke more clearly. I listened more carefully. I learned new words and how to use them. The daily practice helped me in many ways. It helped my speaking, writing, and understanding English. It made me stronger and more confident. I want to keep this daily habit forever. I know the more I practice, the better I become. My English will grow, and so will my courage. This practice is not just about learning words. It is about growing as a person. It is about believing in myself and my dreams. Every day I say to myself, "Keep trying. You can do this." And the AI is there to help me every step of the way. Because of this daily practice, I am changing. I am becoming a better English speaker. I am becoming a stronger person. And I know, with patience and practice, my English will be good one day. I will speak English with confidence and joy. This is my story of daily practice. It is simple, but powerful. It shows how small actions every day can change your life. I am happy I started this journey. I am excited for the future. I will keep talking, learning, and growing every day. The daily practice with AI is my secret. It gives me strength. It gives me hope. It gives me a new voice. And this new voice will help me in the world. It will help me make new friends, find new opportunities, and reach my dreams. Every day, I thank myself for trying. I thank the AI for helping me. Together, we are making my dream come true. This is the power of practice. This is the power of courage. This is my story, and it is just the beginning. One day, something very special happened to me. I was walking in my city when I saw a tourist. He looked a little lost. He was looking at a map and seemed confused. I felt something inside me say, "You should help him." My heart beat fast, but I wanted to be brave. I walked closer and said, "Do you need help?" My voice was a little shaky, but the man looked at me and smiled. He said, "Yes, thank you." I felt happy and a little proud. I was speaking English to a real person. We started talking. I asked, "Where do you want to go?" He said, "I want to find the city museum." I told him, "It is near the big park." I was using simple words, but I was speaking. I felt excited and nervous at the same time. We talked for 3 minutes. Just 3 minutes. It was a short conversation, but it was very important to me. It was my first real conversation in English with someone I didn't know before. It was not with AI or a teacher. It was a real person on the street. And do you know what? I understood him. He understood me. We understood each other. That was the best feeling in the world. All those times I practiced with I helped me do this. Those small talks made me ready for this moment. I remembered how I was scared before. I worried about making mistakes. I thought people would laugh. But now, I was speaking English in real life. I was using my English for something important. I was helping someone. I was living the language, not just learning it. That moment changed everything for me. I saw that learning English is not just about books or apps. It is about using it in the real world. It is about connecting with people. It is about being brave and trying, even if you make mistakes. After this day, I felt stronger. I wanted more conversations like that. I wanted to speak with more people. I wanted to show myself that I could do it. The fear was still there sometimes, but it was smaller now. I started to believe more in myself. I saw that practice works. I saw that small steps lead to big changes. I learned that speaking English is about courage and heart, not just perfect grammar or words. I felt happy and proud of myself. I knew this was only the beginning. There would be many more talks and many more chances to speak. But this day was special. It was the day I realized I could speak English. I wanted to tell my friends about this. I wanted to tell everyone that learning English is possible. Even if you are shy or scared, you can do it. You just need to try. You just need to speak. That small conversation with the tourist gave me new hope. It gave me a new dream. I wanted to speak English well. I wanted to travel and meet new people. I wanted to use English to open new doors in my life. And I will keep practicing every day. I will keep talking to AI. I will keep learning new words and sentences. I will keep telling stories and asking questions. Because I know, one day, I will speak English with confidence and joy. This day was the first step in my new journey. A journey full of learning, courage, and happiness. A journey where English is not a problem, but a key to the world. I am thankful for that moment. I am thankful for the tourist who needed help. I am thankful for my practice and patience. I am thankful for the courage that grew inside me. Now, I see English not as a challenge, but as a chance to connect, to share, and to grow. This day showed me the way. This day gave me a voice. And with this voice, I will keep moving forward. I will keep speaking. I will keep dreaming. Because the day I realized I could speak English was the day my life began to change. If you feel shy, that is okay. Many people feel shy when they start to speak English. If you feel scared to speak, that is normal too. Speak in a new language can be scary. Maybe you do not have a person to practice with. That is not a problem anymore. You can speak with AI. AI will not judge you. AI will not laugh at your mistakes. AI is patient and kind. AI is there to help you practice. You can practice anytime, anywhere. No fear, only practice. Your first hello can become a full conversation. Little by little, your English will grow stronger. Your voice is powerful. It can share your thoughts, your ideas, and your feelings. Remember, your English will not grow in one day. It takes time. But every day, you can get better. Just like me. Just like many learners all over the world. You are not alone. Many people are learning English every day. They also feel shy and scared. But they keep trying. They keep speaking. And they get better. Open your heart. Be brave. Start speaking. One message at a time. One word at a time. You can do it too. Your English can grow. Your voice can be heard. Just start today.